Hi everyone, we've all been there. That moment you realize your stuff is taking over. My first apartment was tiny. Seriously, my closet was bigger than my kitchen. I had shoes piled on the floor, spices overflowing in cabinets. It was a mess. I knew I needed a change, but professional organizers were out of my budget. Sound familiar? That's when I discovered the magic of DIY storage solutions. Turns out, you don't need a big budget to have a beautifully organized space. With a little creativity and some everyday items, I transformed my tiny apartment into an organized oasis. And guess what? You can too. Let's face it, small spaces can feel limiting. Every nook and cranny seems to fill up quickly. Where do you put all your things? How do you stay organized when you're working with limited square footage? It's easy to feel overwhelmed, but don't worry. We're here to help you conquer the clutter and create a space you love. The key is to work smarter, not harder. By implementing clever storage solutions, you can maximize every inch of your space and make it work for you. And the best part? It doesn't have to cost a fortune.
DIY storage solutions are a game changer for small spaces. They're affordable, customizable, and let's be honest, super fun to create. Who doesn't love a good project? We're all about making organization stylish and accessible. You don't need fancy, expensive organizers to get your home in order. Sometimes the simplest solutions are the most effective.
Let's start with the heart of the home, the kitchen. This is where we gather, cook, and create memories. But it can also be a place of chaos if not properly organized. It's easy for this space to become a cluttered mess, especially if you have limited counter space and cabinets. Piles of dishes, overflowing cabinets, and a counter that seems to disappear under the clutter can make cooking a stressful task. But have no fear, organization is here. With a few clever tricks and some dedication, you can transform your kitchen into a well-oiled machine. Imagine a space where everything has its place, and you can find what you need in an instant. One of our favorite DIY kitchen hacks is using vertical space. Often overlooked, vertical storage can be a game changer. Think about all that unused wall space just waiting to be utilized. Install a spice rack on the back of your pantry door or on an empty wall. This not only frees up cabinet space but also keeps your spices within easy reach, making cooking more efficient and enjoyable. Use magnetic organizers inside cabinet doors to store spices, knives, or even measuring spoons. These magnetic solutions are not only practical, but also add a touch of modernity to your kitchen. Another budget-friendly tip? Repurpose everyday items. Glass jars make fantastic spice containers, and you can label them for a polished look. Not only do they keep your spices fresh, but they also add a uniform and aesthetically pleasing appearance to your pantry. Use a hanging shoe organizer inside your pantry door to store snacks, baking supplies, or cleaning products. This versatile solution can hold a variety of items, making it easier to keep track of what you have and what you need to restock. Drawer dividers are another fantastic way to keep your kitchen organized. They help separate utensils, gadgets, and other small items, ensuring that everything has its own designated spot. Consider installing pull-out shelves in your pantry. These make it easier to access items at the back of the shelves and help you keep everything in order. No more digging through piles of cans and boxes to find what you need. Clear storage bins are another great addition to your pantry. They allow you to see exactly what's inside, making it easier to find what you're looking for and to keep track of your inventory. With these tips and tricks, you can tame the pantry jungle and create a kitchen that's not only functional, but also a joy to be in. Happy organizing!
Section 5. Bedroom Bliss. Where did all this space come from? Next up, let's tackle the bedroom. This is often the most personal space in your home, a place where you start and end your day. It's essential to keep it organized and clutter-free to maintain a sense of peace and tranquility. This is your sanctuary, a place to relax and unwind. Imagine coming home after a long day to a room that feels like a retreat, a space that instantly calms your mind and soothes your soul. But clutter can quickly turn your peaceful haven into a stressful mess. Piles of clothes, scattered books, and misplaced items can make your bedroom feel chaotic and overwhelming. Maximize wall space with floating shelves to display books, plants, or decorative items. These shelves not only add a decorative touch, but also keep your essentials within easy reach. Use adhesive hooks to hang jewelry, hats, or bags. These hooks are versatile and can be placed anywhere. making it easy to keep your accessories organized and accessible. And don't forget about underbed storage. This often overlooked space can be a game changer for keeping your bedroom tidy. Invest in some rolling storage bins, or use shallow baskets to store out-of-season clothing or extra blankets. These solutions make it easy to access your items while keeping them out of sight. If you're in the market for new furniture, consider pieces with built-in storage. Multifunctional furniture can help you make the most of your space without sacrificing style. A storage bed or a dresser with deep drawers can work wonders in a small bedroom. These pieces provide ample storage for your belongings, helping you keep your room neat and organized. Don't forget about your closet. Use storage bins and organizers to keep your clothes and accessories in order. A well-organized closet can make a huge difference in maintaining a tidy bedroom. Finally, make your bed every day. It might seem like a small task, but it sets the tone for a clean and organized space. A neatly made bed can instantly make your room look more put together. By implementing these storage solutions and organizational tips, you can transform your bedroom into a serene and clutter-free sanctuary. Enjoy the peace and tranquility that comes with a well-organized space.
Section 6. Apartment Adventures Storage Secrets Revealed. Apartment living often means making the most of every square foot. But don't let limited space cramp your style. With a few clever hacks, you can create a functional and stylish apartment you'll love coming home to. One of our favorite apartment storage solutions: repurposing furniture. A vintage trunk can double as a coffee table and a storage unit. Use a bookshelf as a room divider to create separation and storage space. Maximize your closet space with hanging organizers. Use over-the-door shoe organizers to store accessories, cleaning supplies, or even pantry items. The possibilities are endless.
Section 7. Think outside the storage bin. When it comes to small space storage, it's important to think outside the box. Or should we say, outside the storage bin. Don't be afraid to get creative and unconventional with your solutions. Use a ladder as a stylish way to store blankets or towels. Hang a pegboard to organize tools, jewelry, or craft supplies. Turn old crates into shelving units or side tables. The key is to find solutions that work for your space and your lifestyle. So have fun with it and don't be afraid to experiment.
Section 8. My DIY transformation from cluttered to calm. Remember my tiny apartment disaster? Well, after implementing these DIY storage solutions, my space was completely transformed. It went from chaotic and overwhelming to organized and peaceful. I finally felt like I could breathe, and I was amazed by how much more spacious my apartment felt. It wasn't about getting rid of everything, it was about finding a place for everything and creating a system that worked for me.
Section 9. Ready, set, organize. We know that tackling a small space can feel daunting, but trust us, it's so worth it. Whether it's a tiny bedroom, a cramped office, or a cluttered closet, the key is to start with a plan. Take a deep breath and envision the end result. Imagine how wonderful it will feel to walk into a room that is neat, tidy, and organized. The feeling of having a clutter-free and organized home is priceless. It's not just about aesthetics, it's about creating a space where you can relax and feel at peace. An organized home can reduce stress, increase productivity, and even improve your overall well-being. Start small, focus on one area at a time, and don't be afraid to get creative. Begin with a single drawer or a single shelf. Sort through your items, decide what to keep, what to donate, and what to throw away. Use storage solutions that fit your style and needs. You'll be amazed by how much you can accomplish with a little effort and some DIY magic. Transforming a space doesn't have to be expensive or time-consuming. Sometimes all it takes is a few clever hacks and a bit of elbow grease. Ready to transform your space from cluttered to calm? Imagine the satisfaction of seeing everything in its place, knowing exactly where to find what you need. It's a game changer. Download our free guide with even more creative storage solutions and step-by-step instructions. Our guide is packed with tips and tricks to help you make the most of your space, no matter how small. And if you need a little extra help, we're here for you. Sometimes, having a professional by your side can make all the difference. Contact us for a free consultation, and let's get organized together. Our team of experts is ready to assist you in creating a space that is not only functional, but also beautiful. Let's turn your cluttered chaos into organized bliss.